are. We're live.
People are like, can't wait any longer, Matt.
We're live.
Did
One
you
second.
Push the live button?
I hit the live button. I believe we're live. We are live. Let's do it. Let's do it. What's going on, everybody? Appreciate y'all being here.
Somebody goes, 1 minute late.
You guys don't let us live it down.
Just fashionably late.
What's up, everybody? This is the 4,000 marker subscriber live. This is trippy, and as of recording this, we're actually past the 5,000 marker. So thank you guys for being here. The growth has been pretty crazy, and we're grateful as all get out for it. So thank y'all for being here.
All get out.
As all get out, yes. Holden, thanks for joining us here.
You're welcome. I'm glad I could be a part of your ever-growing journey on YouTube.
Yeah, I appreciate you sliding by and just trying to be involved in the content. You know, we haven't really done much. By the way, guys, we are doing a live immediately after this live for Holden's channel.
Don't say what we're doing, what we just filmed. Okay, cool.
I wouldn't
Awesome.
dare.
All right, awesome.
I
Cool.
wouldn't dare. Somebody said pizza time.
Pizza time. We're in a break period right now, so we're doing a couple other movies outside of the MCU. That's why I'm like, don't say anything.
Yeah. Are we going to keep them all waiting until the video comes out?
Yes.
Yeah,
Oh.
yeah.
I'm not even going to say what they are.
No.
There's a few, so.
We've been getting burned by releasing a few pieces and stuff like that. So we want to keep it fair to everybody.
We want you guys to be in suspense.
Yeah.
We do.
I will. The only thing I'll say is that this has been a highly requested one for a while.
That is a good way to put that, Holden. You give them a little bit, but give
I
them
don't give them
absolutely
everything.
nothing.
That's right.
That narrows it down, not at all.
Perfect. Just the way I want it.
If you're just now joining us, again, thanks for being here. This is us hopping on and saying thank you. Every 1,000 mark that we pass on this channel, up until 10,000, we're going to do a live. So thank you. I know we're at 5,000 or a little over, but got to hit the 4th first.
I see Holden is a man of ice. Yeah. It was actually Matt that got me onto these.
Yeah.
Yep.
Actually, Matt's a man of ice, and Holden just steals all of them.
Okay.
That's how we lure him back to our house.
Let's see. Okay, Jenna, can I get another skirt? I can't do it.
Is that Aiden?
That was Aiden, yes. Very good. I like how you didn't even have to look.
Skirt!
What was the origination of this skirt? Anybody know?
Cardi B? I don't know.
Oh, was it?
Something like that. I don't know. I mean, I don't know either.
Yeah, you know all sorts of stuff here.
I'm sure mine was a perfect imitation of
I don't
wherever it came from.
I don't know about that. There's 140 of you here. I truly appreciate you. There's been a lot of growth here recently, so if you're new to this channel, we actually do a live every Saturday. This is just a special one because of the recent growth. It's a live meal prep every Saturday at 5 p.m. Central Standard Time, so thank you so much, and feel free to come back and hang out with us.
Yeah.
Footless Joe.
Hey,
Footless Joe!
Hey!
One of our, honestly, was Footless Joe. Thank you so much for the super chat for Matt.
Super chat.
I guess,
That's
you guys rock. Happy for your channel success. So Footless Joe has been one that has been constantly supportive of us. I think she and I met, or virtually met first.
Yeah.
When my channel was starting to grow a little bit more exponentially, she was one that I reached out to. Her channel is much more successful than mine. So she was always very, very supportive, giving me advice. So thank you, Joe, so much for that. I really do appreciate that.
Yeah. So we had Joe Beckwith on our podcast actually, and she was just fantastic. She's such a beautiful soul. She really is just a cool person. She has such an interesting story. I'm gonna go grab her channel and plug it in the description below. No, in the chat.
In the chat below.
In the chat below. Footless Joe. Joe, thank you so much. I truly appreciate you.
Prime, our friend Glenn.
Prime, what up, Prime?
Congrats on 5,000. Keep on keeping on.
Thank you.
That's
Thank
awesome.
you.
Thank you, Prime.
Yeah, he's awesome. We've actually hung out now a few times.
Oh, that's right. I remember you telling me that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, good guy. Good guy, Prime. I say this like as if he's not here. Yeah, it's all right. Thank you so much, man.
Callum says, Holden, you need a shirt saying I'm daddy.
That could be misconstrued.
Oh my, yeah, I don't know about that.
Look, I was reading through comments earlier.
Joe's channel coming at you right now. Just posted it. Go ahead.
I was sitting outside and Matt could hear me from inside the house just dying laughing earlier. I screenshotted this comment and posted it to my IG. Oh my gosh, it was so funny that somebody was still asking about our relationship.
Yeah,
And
it's
Holden
still not fully
replied back.
clear.
Holden replied back, I'm the dad.
It's still not fully clear. There's still a few people out there that I want to keep this rouge going.
Rouge.
That
The
dynamics,
makeup product.
the
Rouge? Got it.
dynamics of our relationship is still yet unknown to still a few people.
Here's a good comment here by Casper Arrow. On the Waterfront is a perfect movie for you, Matt. It's a character-driven movie about standing up for yourself and standing up to others. It's all about mental health and personal growth. On the Waterfront is a black and white movie with Marlon Brando. For me, it's a absolute classic. I love that movie. It's definitely worth the watch. I don't know if we're going to get to it anytime soon.
Yeah.
But I would love to watch it.
Yeah. If you're new to this channel, this is the Matt Lane Fitness YouTube channel. It's all about fitness based around behavior change, and it's been cool. The recent growth has absolutely come from Holden and I collaborating together on the series on his channel, My Friend Watches. And it's been really cool because it's helped me sort of understand some cultural pieces that I didn't understand. A lot of, I don't know, I look at it as a way to understand a different language, if that makes sense. And it's been really cool to do that.
Yeah. It's weird because, like, so much of who I am is based upon, like, the pop culture stuff that I grew up with.
Yeah.
Like Spider-Man and, you know, all the Marvel movies. Movies and TV shows in general were really big for me. They were like this form of escapism all throughout growing up. So I think that for a lot of people that watch as well, it's so strange that somebody, like, did not grow up with that or doesn't know much about it.
What were you doing when you were growing up?
I don't know. I've been asked that question so many times, and it was just, movies were just never an intention of mine. I never made the time to do so.
Yeah, you were busy jumping off roofs and...
Yeah, you know, I was your classic kid. I was your classic guy, boy, whatever you want to call it, and I was jumping off stuff. I was doing
I think it's so interesting that, you know, video was such a part of your childhood, but movies weren't.
Yeah, like creating videos has always been a part of my childhood.
Real quick, guys. We got a couple super chats from Ivan. I don't know this dollar amount. ARS 100.
Wow,
Ivan. I don't know what the conversion is, but he said, since Matt told in the last live stream in Holden's channel how he thinks it's crazy that people all over the world are supporting you, I'm just coming to say hi from Argentina, even though I'm a bit busy.
Wow,
Thank you
awesome.
so much. Wow. Thank you. The concept of super chats is still very strange to Jenna and I. So I remember you the first time you got super chatted and how it was, and just the feeling you were like, huh?
It's like I don't know how to.
I know.
I feel like I've gotten a little bit better about it now, but it's like somebody donates like $3, and I'm just like,
it's surreal.
Thank you. Like,
It's surreal.
And then when it's you know at $20, $50, even $100 before, and I'm just like, I don't. Is this? We got a weird shot right there.
There we go.
Okay. It is very, very surreal. We got a couple more super chats before they go away.
Thank you all. I appreciate it.
Undead Twilight, $10.
Thank you, Undead. I appreciate
it. It just says support.
I've been
awesome.
seeing Undead a lot here lately. Thank you for being here.
Dr. Panders, $5. Hey Matt, Holden, and Jenna, love all your content, and I look forward to everything you guys do. I'm excited for the future of your channel.
Thank you.
That's awesome.
Thank you. Us too.
We got one more from All Star Pictures, 549 pounds, I believe is what that is. Big virtual hug all the way from the Netherlands. I don't know if that's pounds. If it's not, I'm sorry. I'm a stupid American. Big fan. Keep doing you, providing some much needed joy and positivity in these challenging times.
Thank you. That means the world. Thank you.
Sponsored by ICE. Yeah.
That's awesome. Yeah, and so just so you guys know, the money that you are sending through right now, it's going straight back into this YouTube channel, to the podcast that we have. I actually recently hired an editor. He returned the first video. He's working on the second video, and as of right now, it looks like he's going to be doing 4 videos a month. So because of you guys, because of these super chats, more content is coming.
Is he doing a good job?
Yeah. So the first one was rough. We didn't connect, and we didn't fully understand each other. The second one did much better. He did a revision. It looks good. I haven't shown it to you yet.
I've thought about trying to hire an editor. I feel like I would just be. I don't know if I could do it, honestly.
You know, my content is just so different than yours when it comes to, first of all, when we're talking movie videos, it's real different, you know?
Yeah.
Like, I feel like there's more freedom with the type of stuff that I make, if that makes sense.
Yeah, more vlog style, where I have like a formula almost now with you. Purified Toxic, $2. You guys are awesome. You guys make my day 24/7.
Thank you.
Hi from Scotland.
That's crazy.
Very cool. Haley Koopman, sorry I'm late. YouTube didn't let me know you were live. Look at all those people on. 192 people. Thank you all so much for being here.
Thank you, Haley. I appreciate you. I know it's trippy. It's crazy. Yeah, Haley, I appreciate you. I've been seeing you everywhere, and I really appreciate you being here.
Thanks for supporting us.
Haley Koopman's been all over the place.
Yeah, she's been really supportive on my channel as well from early on.
And she's local too, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
she said that she's local, I believe.
Matt, can we see your shirt, please? Please, please, please.
Oh, yeah.
What is this? We need
Holden,
let's just
why
go
don't
ahead.
you just relax?
This is sponsored by Ice.
Just relax.
So those of you who don't know, while Matt's trying to edit what shots, we no one's manning the camera. I've seen a couple of comments about that. It's a Mevo 2.
Did you get it?
Matt sets the different camera shots before we go live, and then it just pans to each different angle. So when we're doing our podcast, he doesn't have to edit any of that. It's just already ready to go and be posted.
A couple more super chats, guys. Anton, anyone looking forward to Top Gun in 4K?
Oh,
$2.
Thank you for
Yes.
the super chat. You know, yes, I am, but I have always been a big proponent of the 6 movies that I've ever seen in my life. That the follow-up movie or the sequel, it's easy to not follow the first.
I think he's talking about Top Gun being released, the original Top Gun being released in 4K. I think that's what he's talking about.
Huh? I didn't know that was happening.
Yep. Okay. Another more super chat. Holly Cantrell. Much love and support from the West Coast. Dan is getting ready before going to work, but wanted to stop in and say hello. Not sponsored by Ice. That's all.
Thank you.
There's a girl.
There's a girl.
There's a girl in the chat.
Another one. Ryan W. No. $3.
Thank
you, Ryan.
That's great. Thank you, Ryan. I just saw Bucket in the chat, babe. And I talked to Bucket, I think it was on IG last night, and it was funny, Bucket. We saw that Bucket on the road, and Jen and I were in separate cars, and we yelled across the street, Bucket! That's great.
Yes, you
Leaning
made a
back
great
a little bit.
impression.
Yes, indeed. But what?
I just said I was leaning back a little bit. Not that anybody cares. Okay.
No one cares.
Nick, wanted to hop on Super Chat bandwagon. Been watching you guys for months, and would love to see you guys watch The Shining or dark thrillers.
Never seen The Shining.
I know. I think we're a little over halfway through the MCU right now, which has been my primary focus, and with the exception of the break we're doing right now. But I would love to get into some more horror type stuff. But I'm really trying to hold off. I know. I'm really trying to hold off until
Jenna doesn't do well with horror. Go ahead.
No.
Yeah, I'm trying to hold off until like October-ish, September, October, once it's kind of more Halloween-y time.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, y'all, I can't even watch CSI like after dark.
Aiden, 2 pounds. Can you all twerk for us? It's for research.
So Aiden, first of all, Aiden, thank you. Aiden is always here for the live streams, is trying to make me look ridiculous. And if I was in the kitchen and had the space, I would absolutely twerk. Not that I can.
I think you've tried.
I think you've tried as well.
Yeah, it's been bad.
Yeah, it was not.
Yeah, my morals are low, everyone.
All right, we got another super chat from Random Andy's channel.
Hey.
Something I think would be cool for you guys to possibly do is a series of reacting to classic movies you guys have never seen before, like Citizen Kane or Gone with the Wind would be cool reactions.
Huh.
Yeah, I agree with that.
I think so too.
Yeah, so older school movies, basically.
Just classic films, Casablanca, On the Waterfront, stuff like that.
Okay, I'm down.
Purified Toxic, $2. Can you guys react to Rise of Skywalker?
What's that?
The Rise episode 9 of Star Wars.
Episode 9, we did that. We did.
Oh my god.
Well, wait a minute. All the friggin' names and all the spin-offs. I thought it might have been another one.
So when we did the Star Wars video, we did it back before episode 9 came out. And we were not expecting the Star Wars video to do well, and for 2 months it didn't. It just did normal, like 1,000 views, and that was it. And we had moved on. We did like 10 or 11 videos that had nothing to do with movies after that. Rise of Skywalker came out, and it shot up everything. And Matt ended up talking about some of the negative comments he got, because there were quite a few, many of them. And you did a review basically at the end of that video. So it's on this channel. It's the one where he talks about his Star Wars negative comments. It's on there.
Yep.
Another super chat.
Was that the one from Nick?
Nick, yeah.
Yeah. So it said, I think Jenna should watch classic horrors like Shining and Silence of the Lamb. They aren't scary. Haha. Yeah, Nick.
It depends.
Yeah,
I mean,
I don't know. I mean, I don't know if she'd do well.
Yeah, The Shining.
I mean, I want to watch them. I think if I watched them with a group and knew that it was
make
all
content.
of you were depending on me watching it, that might be, I don't know, what I needed to push me to watch it.
Yeah, I'm the type of person, like, I like horror movies. Pastor and I, actually, we watched like all the Halloweens and Friday the 13th and stuff. I'm the type of person where I can watch them, but I'll need to stop. Like, I'm very, I don't know if empathic is the right word for this, but it will eventually just start to kind of wear me down a little bit, and I need to put on a comedy or something. Even if I like the movie or if it's campy, it's just, I mean, how desensitized am I? I just see so many people get stabbed and killed and everything so many times.
It's raking at the souls, and I can't wait for the Halloween October time to come around because I can't wait to watch Holden's video. He has one of his videos I've watched the most on his entire channel because I was a fan before I was a friend of Holden, but I still go back on his channel and watch a bunch of his vids. But the Michael Myers review. Oh my gosh, it was so good. I can't wait to watch it.
That was what I did when it's got like 300 views. Like it's one of those. Back before we had people watching, we put all this time and energy into videos and nobody watched.
Mm-hmm.
That was one I was like so proud of. I thought it was like one of my funniest videos I've ever done.
Spoilers. Holden eats Activia while he watches
I do.
So
I did a joke about Activia.
He still eats the Activia.
I did a joke about Jamie Lee Curtis because she's in those Activia commercials. So I bought some for a joke for that video, and I was like, you know what, this is actually pretty good. Missing a couple super chats here. Anton +1 for Casablanca.
Never saw that. Thank you, Anton. I appreciate you.
Dilly, excited to see you. $10.
Thank you.
Excited to see you guys grow. I'm an editor myself, and you have been keeping me inspired. Never change, never stop. Holden, have you seen the Clone Wars series? No, we can't get away from it,
Clone Wars, man.
No, I've never seen the Clone Wars series. I know that it's highly requested as well. The only thing that would stop us is just the amount of time it would take to do 7 seasons.
I think that would be worth, though, watching something that you have never
Yeah.
seen.
I think so, too. It's just time. Like, we would have to... That would become a full-time job, trying to go through those seasons.
And it may happen, guys. It may happen. We're not counting it off.
Another from Nick. Holy crap, the growth. I get a warm feeling here while your channel is on the rise. Proud patron to both. Cheers. Thank you, Nick.
Yes,
awesome.
you are,
Thank
Nick.
you.
I appreciate you. I really do.
Aiden, where'd my twerk? Refund.
That's fantastic.
You want to read Ryan's?
Refund, yeah. Ryan, I found your channel randomly on my friend watches Star Wars, and since then I've looked forward to each upload. Keep up the great work. Thank you, Ryan. I really appreciate that. I really appreciate that. Holden and I truly enjoy what we're doing. And
yeah, we do.
Yes.
Yeah, we were talking earlier about like Matt and I are both very focused on like our own enjoyment of making the content because that's what it's always been. I've always just loved making videos before I had people watching, and so the only time we were like, I don't know if we can keep doing this was when we did Lord of the Rings because we both worked full-time jobs, so we literally would work 8 hours, come home to watch an extended cut, and watch a 4-hour-long movie, talk about it before, talk about it after. And that was really the first time I was like, we can't do it like this.
Like this,
and
I
so
think
we stopped.
We watched all 3 of them within like
a week,
just a couple days.
And Jenna was there for all of them as well, so
Yes.
you understand the drain.
It was like it was 4 hours a movie, and it was just like.
And then you had to go through and
and I had to edit all of that.
Oh my gosh! And so, and not to plug it, but to give you perspective, I've been doing behind the scenes, and in I think the most recent one that I've uploaded, or the one that's coming, Holden really dives in about how long it takes and what he has to do to actually put the video out. So it gives you a lot of perspective.
He really went into that yesterday. On the
So
video you uploaded
it
yesterday.
was the one from yesterday. I'll be honest, all this is running together with all the content we're creating.
Are you keeping up with all this?
I'm doing my best.
Read Teddy before his chat goes away.
Teddy, have you watched the Rocky films? I feel like you would get a good series. It would be a good series. Sorry, the Creed films too, maybe. So my dad loves them. I know that I've seen one of them. I definitely haven't seen them all. I'm not familiar enough, but I think you're so right. I remember, and all I've ever heard is that Rocky is like embodies all of like go get it. And,
I love Rocky. Wait, you said you've never seen Rocky?
I think I've seen one of them.
I think you would really.
I think you would. I think you would too.
I would imagine I would.
I'd be down for that.
So Holden, is it ridiculous for me to plug my own video in my own chat? Feels
No,
ridiculous.
not if it's relevant.
Yeah, I'm gonna do it. So we were talking about the video. I just put it in the chat. This is the negative Star Wars comments. I'll be honest with you. That was the first time that I'd ever received any sort of flack, any sort of open like.
You
hate.
still get it. I still get comments
still
all
get
the time.
it. Yeah, but that video, I was really proud of that video because obviously there was a lot of emotion involved with that, but it didn't touch me. It didn't hurt me because I was true to who I was. So how do you get mad at that? So it was a cool video. Check it out if you're feeling squirrely.
Don't kill me for saying this, but I would be interested to see if you went back and watched them all again, what you really think.
Some people have actually suggested
I've
that.
seen that a lot. It's a good question. I don't know.
I mean, my friend watches Star Wars For the second time.
The second time. How much more are we really gonna?
I mean, what would we change? We would watch it in the release order because everybody
My God,
complains
yes.
about that like crazy. So we'd watch 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, and then 7, 8, 9. And it's like I know you well enough. I know that the viewers may not necessarily, but I know you well enough to know it wouldn't make a difference.
I just don't think it would make a difference.
I think
really
it
don't.
would make a difference. Like, I feel like I catch so much more the second time I watch a movie.
That's true, but when Matt's focusing on the medical stuff, as
That's
opposed
true.
to the story stuff.
Well, but you've learned now to suspend your disbelief.
You are getting better about that.
I'm definitely. I think I've matured in watching films,
Yeah.
but I don't know. 8 movies, and there wasn't much that I liked about any of it. I don't know. Ryan, Gravity Falls is the only 2 seasons. Is that seasons? SZNS.
Yeah, sure.
Nailed it. But it would be your fave. Well, Gravity Falls. I thought that was like
It's a cartoon. I've never seen it.
cartoons.
Okay, we got another super chat. Are you done with that one?
Yeah, go
Sorry,
ahead.
I'm gonna interrupt you. Okay.
Thank you, Ryan.
This is from Ninja Kai 34. Matt and Jenna, thanks for the different perspectives you guys give on BYTE.
Oh, cool. Thank you.
Much love from Canada.
Wow,
Oh,
that's
awesome.
trippy. Yeah, so another plug is talking about our podcast that we actually record here in this studio. It's a podcast here on YouTube called the BTYE Podcast if you want to check it out. Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you for listening and watching.
Back to that Gravity Falls thing. We have not watched any animated movies yet, and I'm aware of that. There's a couple I've wanted to watch. Iron Giant being one, and Into the Spider-Verse being another one. Those would be good one-off animated films, because I know that you just don't think that there will ever be like a good.
I just don't know how I'm going to do with that. I
The
really
thing
don't.
is, I really wish we would have recorded us watching Inside Out because you really enjoyed
I
that
know.
movie.
That's
really-
animated. That's an animated
I
film.
know, yeah.
Yeah.
Inside Out was incredible. Pixar, I just feel like is different. Pixar is just like,
It just depends. It just depends on the movie and the studio and who's making it, really.
yeah. And there again, like I do like Family Guy, so I don't know.
I think we need to watch Shrek.
John Paul, I'm already subscribed to the BTYE podcast. Thank you. I appreciate it. We got an episode coming out Tuesday.
Ivy XD, are you going to make a new Discord? Probably not.
No, yeah, that Discord didn't go well.
I was already on the fence about starting one to begin with.
Yeah.
And I was like, I just don't know if I have the time to be
That's
able to manage it. Really is the thing.
That's immediately what I thought whenever I saw it pop up. You're like, hey, I got a Discord. I was like, what the hell are
Now,
you going to do
but
with
I
it?
know a lot of people are like, well, Holden, you can get moderators and stuff. I'd have to have people that I trusted to moderate it, and once that happened, I was like, I don't have time to really interact on it as much as I'd like. Really what I focus on now is just YouTube in general, and then Patreon is like where the rest of my attention goes. Because I've been getting a lot of messages on Instagram and Twitter now, more than ever before, and I literally spent an hour last night at the end of the day, like 2 in, trying to go through those messages just to get a response, just so I could respond at least once, and it's just getting too much.
Yeah.
And so Patreon really, you don't have to plug me or anything, but Patreon really is the best way.
I'll plug it here.
No, you don't have to for real. But it's the best way. It makes sense. It makes a financial sense for me to give more of my attention in that regard.
Yeah.
These are people that are financially supporting me.
Yep.
Like literally living at my home. So that's just the way it works. That's just where my attention goes.
Yeah, it makes sense.
Ellis Porter, $100. I'm sorry, $10. Thank you so much. They said thanks for the great content. You all have good energy and a nice dynamic. Keep it up.
Thank you. Yeah, it's been strange. I mean, it's not been strange. It's worked very naturally. It's been really fun.
I missed a couple. Oh no, I'm sorry.
Always said I hear the dog snoring. You're absolutely correct.
I'm sorry, I missed a couple guys. Matthew Marcus, big fan of your channels and how approachable and genuine they are. Thanks for the content. $5.
Awesome. Thank you.
Ashlyn, we got a girl in the
We
chat.
got a girl in the
There's
chat.
a girl in the chat.
Videos, your videos brighten my quarantine. Ignore the haters. Hey, thank you, Ashlyn. I appreciate you. That's exactly what we're trying to do.
I'm sorry I missed you guys earlier. We got one more. Anton, watch Coco just because it makes everyone cry. I've watched Coco 3 or 4 times. Fantastic Pixar
There's a
film.
couple people saying to turn up the volume.
Oh, okay. I got you. Up on the volume.
Okay.
Yeah, we're up. Nick, so any tips for bulking up? I'm 200 pounds trying to get to 220. Caloric surplus, my guy. So caloric surplus. MyFitnessPal will be your best friend. I got a video on this channel that will sort of walk you through the steps of using it. MyFitnessPal is probably the single greatest key you could use.
Super chat, Bragar, 50. I don't know what the currency is. I'm sorry. There's a Clone Wars list with only the important episodes to watch to make it easier, just to bug you more about Clone Wars.
What do you
Maybe
think about that?
I feel like we're in a lose-lose
I know.
situation. The same thing happened with Star Wars. Same thing happened with
Yep.
Lord of the Rings.
I think so too.
Where if we skip episodes, somebody's gonna be like, "You skipped this
Yeah,
one,
how
and
could
this
you do that?
happened," and
I agree. Yeah, I agree. I don't know if that'd be a fair shake to the Clone Wars. You know.
True. Kevin Croissant. I don't know. How about comedy?
How about comedy?
Okay.
Would love to see Trading Places, Coming to America. Hey Jenna, Jamie Lee is in Trading Places.
Okay.
So comedy, oh boy, comedy is my thing. I really like comedy. Comedy is very easy for me to sink my teeth into, without a doubt. Thank you for the super chat, by the way.
Is anybody else? I keep seeing a comment from Carl and Ollie, but I don't really see it from anybody else. Is anybody else having a problem with the microphone, or is it just the one person?
Yeah, and is it just one person?
I think I saw a couple people say that it seemed low.
Yeah, I turned them all up.
Okay. Maybe you just need to. No, you don't need to talk louder.
Thanks, babe. Appreciate that. Appreciate everybody being here. Again, we're going to be live right after this live here in the studio on Holden's channel for just a little hangout sesh for his channel.
Another thing I think I need to do, if you're okay with this, Matt, I think I need to become a moderator on your live as well.
Explain.
That way, if I see spoilers or if I see people
Oh,
spamming the chat, I can just go ahead and remove them.
I'm good with it. I'm down. But my attention span. I'm not catching spoilers in this thing.
Yeah, well, what do you think, Jenna?
I think it's coming to a point where you each need a moderator.
Yeah, and another thing, the closer we get to the finale of MCU, that's going to go up as well. Because before, when we were like an Iron Man 1, Thor 1,
Why do you think people do that?
Because they're dicks. It's really, there's... for every movie that comes out, I will say, and I do believe this, the majority of the fan base is very, very respectful. They know what it means to people. And then you just get raging dicks that they just want to take that joy away from people. And I know that I know you well enough to where it really wouldn't bother you.
No.
But it bothers me.
Well, and I've said this to a few other people in the chat and on IG. They've DM'd me and be like, "Don't read the comments." But I am seriously, I have this strange ability right now to not believe what the hell I am hearing.
So, one thing I've appreciated is that people have also been posting fake spoilers.
Yeah,
Smart.
I like that.
So
Smart,
to
you
mix
guys.
up, and even the trailers, even the studios themselves got so good about this, they started putting in fake things in the official movie trailers. There are so many clips and bits.
Bring up the mic. That's what they were talking about.
There's so many clips and bits. Is that what it is?
That's what it was.
So many clips and bits in the official movie trailers that are not in the movie,
Oh.
purposely to throw off the audience, so that you
That's
never know
smart.
what's coming. Yeah, especially like in the Infinity War and Endgame.
Really?
They would constantly put there was even a full character that was in one of the trailers that is not in the movie at all.
Really?
And it was just to throw off people.
That's rad.
Yeah.
I like that
That's
a lot.
funny.
Well, yes, I'm good with having you as a moderator, but again, I don't believe what I hear, so I'm down.
And also, not only that, but to prevent people from spamming.
Sure.
Because honestly, like for me, on my live stream...
It's way too busy for you to filter.
Well,
everything.
what I was going to say is I don't mind people commenting and even throwing hate at me.
Sure.
What about is that when that starts to affect everybody else in the live stream.
Agreed.
So we see that with people spamming. Other people will start commenting, "Hey, they need to knock it off. That's getting annoying."
Yeah.
And
I've seen that a handful of times.
that affects. I don't like that.
Let me get this before it disappears. Anton, thank you for the super chat. Do you guys ever watch comedy bits about movies? Pitch meetings,
Yes.
best ones, Cinema Sins, Cinema Wins.
Yes. Are you familiar with any of those pitch meetings?
Really?
I will say yes, I do. I watch some pitch meetings. They're really funny, like Screen Rant is the channel that they're on. I used to watch Cinema Sins, where they basically break down movies and they just poke fun at like inconsistencies and like
That's cool.
a lot of nitpicky type stuff.
I like it.
Cinema Wins is like the alternate to that. They take bad movies or like heavily critiqued movies and point out all the good things about
Oh,
them.
that's cool.
And I loved that.
That's really
so
cool.
I watch Cinema Wins over Cinema Sins.
Is that a YouTube channel?
Yes. Yeah.
Oh, yes.
Cinema Sins and Cinema Wins are movie channels. They're both well done, and they're both formatted the same.
Okay.
I think the Cinema Wins guys took the format of Cinema Sins, which was more popular.
Don't you know he was pissed?
I don't know how they make money on those, honestly.
Yeah.
Um,
Copyright. Amanda super chatted, a girl!
Yeah, that's awesome.
Please react to the room. So Holden has
Yes,
been talking about the
yes.
room so much.
Yeah,
I
a
have.
lot of you
I think
have.
that's going to have to happen.
I love The Room, and I read The Disaster Artist, the book. I watched the movie, obviously, when I actually watched it with Pastor. I don't know if he's still here. But I watched it with him. We dressed up. I dressed up as Greg. He dressed up as Tommy. If you know the room, I know y'all don't know yet.
No idea.
But we dressed up for that. I love that movie. And I don't want to tell you anything about it going in. I just want you to just sit down and watch it, and just let it all happen organically.
Aiden, thank you, bro. I appreciate you. Who would win in a fight? Me, Holden, Matt, or Jenna? Well, Jenna could
Probably.
Jenna would be definitely you and I up because we're idiots.
For sure.
Aiden, I don't know. Like we haven't talked in person, so that's a good question.
Aiden and I would gang up on you guys.
So whenever there's, I think the super chat's under $5, we don't get notified of it. So I'm trying to scroll through. Purified, Toxic. That's a good idea, Holden. By the way, I love all of you. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Derek Benson. Did you just read that? Hey, Matt, just finished the workout for the day.
Awesome.
Thanks for workouts. Have a good stream.
Awesome. Yeah, Derek. So Derek's running my 30-day full body challenge. So good. I'm glad, man. You've been doing well in there. I've been watching you. All right, now I'm gonna plug Holden's Patreon.
Is Jenna a girlfriend to one of you? Because I'm gonna take the one that isn't taken.
You're gonna take Holden? You are not taking Holden from me.
They're the girlfriends.
Yeah, we're together.
We're
Matt and I
together.
And Jenna is our mom.
We're gonna keep
Yeah.
this rouge.
And-
We're gonna keep this rouge up.
And
It's
we're
not
all
rude.
cousins.
We're all cousins, by the way.
And Holden's our dad.
We're in the South. We are, actually.
Canceled.
Charlie Johns, 20 pounds.
Thank you, Charlie.
That's awesome.
Love both of your channels. They are funny, intelligent, and dramatic. Keep up the good work.
Dramatic.
Dramatic.
Dun, dun, dun.
Wait till we get to Civil War. It'll get really dramatic then.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh.
That's a big one. That's like another Winter Soldier for a lot of people. It's in my top 3 MCU movies. I love Civil War.
Okay.
Charlie, thank you so much for the 20 pounds. I hope it's pounds.
Yeah, Holden's just making it up.
Bragir, are you guys starting a podcast series like this? I would love to watch that.
Here we go.
A podcast series around this, around movies?
I never thought about it.
Yeah, we could do it.
I'm not opposed to it. I wanted to start doing.
God, if you're sick of me now, you're gonna get real sick of me.
I thought about doing a live stream every Sunday now,
Really?
while we're going through the MCU at least.
I think it would be good.
Because we're doing a live stream on my channel right after this.
Right after this.
Still in the same studio, so we're just gonna
We're
just go
literally-
one into the other.
We're gonna click some buttons on there to switch channels.
Yeah, so we're trying not to burn ourselves out here because we're gonna be on here for like 2 hours.
Dilly, thank you for the super chat. Matt, have you ever seen Fantastic Four? I think you know the answer to that.
Or the sequel, Silver Surfer.
Would love to see your reaction to Silver Surfer. I have not seen it. Wasn't Quicksilver?
Chris Pratt.
Wait.
Not
what?
Chris Pratt. I'm sorry, Chris
Chris
Evans.
Evans.
Oh,
Chris
okay.
Pratt.
I was thinking. I thought they were talking about Quicksilver.
Yeah, because we watched a clip of that in our video that we did of their workouts.
Okay.
Random Andy's channel, $5. Another series you guys could do is a director or actor's filmography and react to the movies you have yet to see of theirs, like Spielberg, for example.
What does that mean?
So, like, basically, we would watch X number of Spielberg movies or X number of Tarantino movies.
Okay.
Or,
We've considered that, especially with Tarantino.
yeah, we have.
Good call, Random Andy.
I think we've come to the conclusion that Matt is a Christopher Nolan fan.
Yeah, you seem to have liked his movies without realizing they were him. I just watched Memento again the other day.
Yeah, I had no
Yeah,
clue.
that's something that we need to watch.
I had no clue that there was any consistency until y'all said, "Oh, you like Christopher Nolan?" And I was like, "Yeah, it's good."
What did you like of his already? Interstellar and Inception.
Inception was so good.
And then we've watched something of his as well on your channel, Holden.
Yeah, sorry, I'm just reading through some of the comments. Yeah, Inception, Interstellar, I think, is that what you said?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He did a movie called Dunkirk.
Yeah, I remember hearing about that. I never saw
Yeah,
it.
we haven't seen that either.
Very good.
Surprise.
Yeah, shocker.
I think you guys are like the best written characters ever. It's impossible not to like you. That's another thing. People have talked about like Matt's character arc going from like the guy they hated in Star Wars to somebody they disagree with but is somehow lovable. You know.
Yeah.
And I don't know what I am to people.
You're the
I
creator.
just moderate the.
You are the puppeteer, bro. Got no strings.
Oh yeah. There are no strings. We got a couple of
Super Cooper 9, I appreciate you being here. Sorry I missed your meal prep yesterday. Hey, no biggie. I've been seeing you in the comments. I appreciate you. Saturday at 5, we'll be back again.
RTY Werla.
Thank you.
Only $2.
No.
Great, enjoyable content. Keep going.
Every single penny helps. Seriously, thank you.
Absolutely.
Matt and I are actually have always been in agreement on that. Like, we never want people to feel obligated to super chat or support us in a financial way.
Mm-hmm.
We really just love making videos and appreciate the support. So whether it's $2 $20 or whatever,
Yeah.
we're always thankful. And I know I can speak for Matt when I say that too.
100%, absolutely.
Y'all, can I just bring to your attention that there's 236 people in this chat?
That's unbelievable, guys. So,
Thank you, every
yeah,
single one
thank
of you
you.
for being here.
You see my body language immediately change. I didn't even do that on purpose.
Sorry.
the pressure. Well, and so Jenna and I, we've been doing a live meal prep for a little over 35 weeks, and I was even doing other lives before that. But
Yeah.
we've been doing this for a long time. The beginning of this channel was in 2017, so thank you all.
Holden is the wise character that knows a lot, like Gandalf, Dumbledore, etc.
Excuse me, it's Grandolph.
Oh, Grandolph.
And
Grandolph.
Dumbledore.
Dumbledore, yeah.
God,
I
I'm
do.
such an idiot.
I do like the dynamic of us, like me just explaining the context of when the movies came out
Yeah.
and like the relevance at the time.
Yeah. That's helpful.
Yeah. Thanks.
It is. Yeah, it
And-
is. You've done a good job at sort of seriously puppeteering this. I mean that in a good way.
Thanks.
And according to the comments, you hype it up too much.
Yeah, a lot of people say I hype it up too much.
And you're lazy as hell.
I'm lazy. I hype it up. I don't post enough.
No, I do want to say thank you all for your support in the comments of saying if you need to slow down, if you need to take a break.
Yeah,
You
that
know,
helped.
I appreciate all your support.
I was getting so many messages from people who were like, "Why aren't you uploading more?" I literally went from before then uploading once on Saturday to uploading twice. I started uploading Wednesday and Saturday, and people are still like, "You need to upload more."
Yeah.
I was like, "These are like 15-minute long things, like
Yeah.
like
Well,
a TV
and
show
I
almost."
think it mostly comes from a place of like they just want to consume your
They
content.
just want,
Yeah.
I don't think it comes from a negative place. I
Yeah.
really don't.
Yeah,
Is it AJ? Wait a minute. Did I miss it?
Bruner.
AJ Bruner. Never ever donated on a channel, but I love the honest reaction. So addictive. Plus, I noticed that you have a Dwight, you ignorant slut pillow.
Yes.
You deserve at least $10 for that, AJ. From W. Hey, thank you so much. I really appreciate that.
We missed a couple. Okay, here's one from Christian Smith. Watchmen when? You're big enough now that I have to pay to get my message read.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Not even mad. You guys have earned your success. Love to see it. Thank you so much, Christian.
Thank you. Thank you.
Anyway, to answer your question, Watchmen, I would love to do Watchmen. It's kind of, I was really big into it. I read the graphic novel twice. I loved it. I loved the movie when it came out. It's going to be probably a little bit. I just want to get through the MCU is my primary focus right now.
For as
Yeah.
long as you guys watch, I promise we will continue to create these.
But thank you all for your suggestions because once we're done with the MCU,
Yeah, we'll have plenty.
yeah,
Yeah.
Hamish, 2 pounds, hi from Isle of Lewis, Scotland. Jurassic Park? Question mark.
That's been another heavily requested one.
yeah, and surprise, we haven't seen those.
Yeah. Thank you, Mush. Thank you.
Spencer L, I love the video so much. Any plans to watch any of the X-Men movies, old or new timeline? We'll get there. That's on the list. We will get there.
Yeah.
Alan Plouf, $10, no message
Thank
or
you.
anything.
I always feel so like when someone just donates something and doesn't ask a
Say
question, I'm always
anything.
like, oh my gosh, I'm sorry,
Yeah.
what can I do?
I know when
Yeah.
I've tried super chatting in the past, sometimes it doesn't, like, sometimes I'll forget or, like,
Okay.
I think I'll put the message in later before I pay.
Okay.
So if that was the case, Alan, thank you so much for
Thank you.
the $10, and I'll scroll through here if I see an actual question from you a little bit
Thank
later.
you
Hopefully
all.
I'll catch it.
What other franchises are you guys looking to watch? Ryan, first of all, thank you, Ryan. We were just talking about that, and there's just so many. We haven't decided on anything until we get out of the MCU.
Yeah, I think that's a big one to get through.
It's a big one.
Natalie, I wish I had more money to donate to y'all. Don't ever
No.
feel like that. We really are not like that.
Yeah. No,
You guys being here is
it means the
we
world.
love that. Rylan Holtman, what other franchises are you guys looking to watch? Pretty much everything that's been suggested.
Just read that.
Oh, my bad.
You're
I'm
good.
sorry.
You're good. You
I
got
was-
fatigue. You're good.
Yeah, okay.
You've been popping on. It's good.
I'm sorry, guys.
No, you're good.
Corey Lang.
Thank
okay,
you.
I guess.
Thank
all
you,
right,
Corey. I'll take over.
Uh,
Holden's so much better at this because he's used to a faster chat. We're trying to catch up here. Charlie Johns, I think you guys should watch
Upgrade.
Upgrade. Very good film, funny, dramatic, and action. The action isn't drawn out, not too stimulating. Oh, you know me so
Right
well.
up Matt's alley. He'll understand it.
Yeah, Upgrade was one low budget. Ended up being fairly. I haven't seen it, but I heard it was fairly good.
Okay,
Charlie, thank you so much for the £10.
thank you.
Appreciate that a lot.
Alan Plouffe did it. Just shop
Another 10. Another 10.
Makes
no,
me wonder
no
if they're
message.
missing their question.
Alan. Okay, wait. Okay. Okay, I see a message from him. Alan, hey guys, just wanted to say I love watching you all watch these movies and giving your thoughts on them. Thank you for including Jenna Moore. I feel she makes a lot of good points on
She
these
does.
movies.
Yeah, she does.
Thank you so much, Alan. I'm sorry if you commented earlier and we missed it. Thank you so much for the $20 that
Thank you.
given Matt.
Thank you. Brosiv, $1.99.
Oh yes.
Any plans on watching DBZ Super together? So first of all, thank you. And so I've actually had a little shift in my head because I've never seen DBZ. I've seen 2 episodes and wanted to blow my brains out. But
And that was with me
Yeah, that
before
was with you. It was
before we were
terrible.
filming stuff.
but I wasn't truly giving it a chance. But a bunch of people have been like, there's so much like fitness or working outness that
There
you
is,
might
yeah.
like it.
There's a lot of training specifically,
Well, there
different
we go.
physical training and martial arts being a big one. And I know that ever since I talked to Sean Schemmel, and I've been talking to him since, you've been like, this changes some things because you know the main character
Yeah.
and stuff.
You want to repeat that just in case nobody understands what the hell you just said?
Sean Schemmel's the voice actor for Goku. We've had some stuff happening on my channel where now I'm in contact with him and we chat from time to time.
We've literally been here at this house about to start one of the videos, and he's to say, hey, I got a phone call for Sean. Hold on one second. And y'all know me. I don't really know what the hell's going on, but I know that's trippy as hell because I know that's like one of his heroes.
Yeah, it was like it's still so weird for me to receive phone calls from Goku.
Yeah, like interrupting you. Like
Yeah.
you've had to be like, sorry, I'll have to call you back later.
I literally before I was like,
We're working on these videos for these people.
I literally have told him before, hey, let me call you back.
That's so
like
cool.
I'm holding off for him.
That's so cool. Chris Taylor, thank you for the super chat. Seriously, y'all. Thank you, Chris.
Chris is one of my patrons. He's, Chris, I wish that I would chat with you more, like outside of just in general, like on Patreon, because you've been such a big supporter of me. You're one of my first patrons, dude.
That's awesome.
And it's not lost on me. I really appreciate it. I'm always paranoid that I'm going to make some content or something, or do something where I'll like lose all my patrons. I'll say something political or too religious or not enough. Yeah, exactly. And then be like, you know what? Get out of here. We don't care about you anymore. Anyway, the actual question from Chris. Any thoughts on watching the Robert Downey Jr. Sherlock Holmes series? That would be a fantastic one.
would be
Never
a good
seen
one.
that, of course, but that
Very good. Very
it's
good
about
movie.
a detective, right?
Oh my god.
Yes.
What, have you seen it?
Well, Sherlock
but
Holmes, the character. You know
That's
Sherlock
a famous
Holmes.
character.
I don't know what it is.
You don't know who Sherlock Holmes
He
is?
wears he has a magnifying glass, right?
Yep. You know him.
I'm glad my question was worth reading twice. Right. Yes. Thank you.
Yeah, right. Awesome. Okay. Get Jenna to read the comments. Holden keeps missing me, sad boy.
Antonio, thank you. Love the MCU videos. Quarantine is much better. Well, good. We're glad. It's trippy because that was something we didn't even really consider, and so many people are saying that, so that's really good.
Yeah.
I'm going to try to get to some that aren't super chatted here. Holden really is Sean Schimmel's friend now, Corey Lang. Yeah, it appears so. It's pretty trippy. Matt and Jenna, what is your favorite MCU origin story so far?
Captain America, Thor, Iron Man, which one, when they became a hero?
Yeah. As much as, Tony Stark is kind of a douche, I'm serious. I mean, he is. We all know.
he is.
We all know
He's
that.
a narcissist.
Yeah. For some reason, him. I don't know why. Maybe it's because he's flashy. I don't know. I feel like it should be Captain America, but he just doesn't do it for me.
Give it time.
I like Cap's.
He's good. No, he's good, but he just, I don't know. He doesn't have that full-blown good boy thing for me. Like, there's something missing.
Just wait, man.
And it's not over. It's not over. I'm still giving him a chance.
Random Annie again.
Come on, man. Thank you so much. That's trippy.
Have you ever thought about having Matt react to each and every honest trailer to each MCU movie? Those would be a joy to watch Matt react to.
The trailer react?
There's a channel called that does honest trailers where they basically poke fun at movies again, but they make them in like trailer stuff. So it'll be like Captain America, a boy out of time who somehow never aged when he was like stuff. It's like stuff like that.
That's pretty good. What about the Rocky films? Yeah, we were talking about that earlier. I have not seen that yet. I'm willing to give it a shot for sure.
Yeah, I think you would enjoy those.
Yeah, I believe so. It's been suggested a lot. Iron Man is dope. Cap is a dope. Hey, Tyler. It's pretty good.
What I don't understand, it seems like most people say they're either
It's
Team
a hard
Cap
divide.
or Team Iron Man, but what about Team Thor?
Nobody's playing both sides of the fence, if you know what I'm saying.
Oh,
It just gets
Lord.
worse with Civil War.
Really? A lot more tension?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
What's our next MCU movie?
Civil War.
Oh, okay.
Aiden said, Jenna, I miss you. Read my lines.
Oh, Aiden.
Matt Lane Fitness, 3 comedic things you should watch are Grand Budapest Hotel, Rick and Morty, Superbad. Saw Superbad, didn't like it.
Have you seen Rick and Morty?
Nope, no idea.
Very funny.
Was that a cartoon?
It is.
Yeah.
An adult cartoon.
Jesus, Holden.
You like adult cartoons.
You like Family Guy.
I do, I'm kidding. I do like Family Guy. It's really good.
And the Cleveland Show?
The Cleveland show is so good. I wish that wouldn't have got canceled. Jack Buckard, thank you for the super chat. Interested in how Matt will react to Tom Holland Spider-Man films in MCU, especially after liking the Raimi and Maguire versions.
Yeah, we'll see.
I don't know. I'm down. But hey, thank you for the super chat. Running low on money, but should watch Narnia. Nick, thank you. I appreciate you.
Narnia.
You are not obligated to give us money. I really appreciate it.
Is that
Narnia is.
That's where they ride on the dog, right? They're flying through the sky.
No, that's Never-Ending Story.
Yeah, same thing.
Narnia is C.S. Lewis's his Christian allegory stuff. I don't get a lot of I haven't been suggested that one a whole lot. Narnia is not as successful as like Lord of the Rings. C.S. Lewis, who wrote Narnia, was friends with J.R.R. Tolkien, who wrote Lord of the Rings.
Yeah, I love the books, but I haven't seen the movies.
Narnia, you read them? I read them too. They're good.
Oh, that's a shock, Holden. Let's move on.
They're good. I don't know if we'll ever get to. Maybe down the line. I haven't got a lot of recommendations for that.
There's just so much that we want to do, and again, if you guys continue to watch, we're going to continue to make it. Holden and I jokingly were like, we're going to be 56 years old, and we're like, all right, guys, we're going to be working on the new Spider-Man that just came out.
Yeah. Another thing about Narnia is that they never finished it. They did 3 movies, and then they never finished the rest of them. There's 7 Narnia books, I believe.
Ibrahima's in the house right here.
Ibrahima.
Holden, do you know the Hacks?
Hacksmith?
Hacksmith?
Uh-huh. What about him?
You know the Hacksmith YouTube channel?
Yes, I do.
Oh, really? I thought they were going to say Hacksaw Ridge.
No, Hacksmith. What's the rest of the question?
That was it. Do you know?
Oh, yes, I do. They do really good stuff. They basically make they try to make the practical equipment based on the Marvel movies. Or not fully around that, but that's how I know them.
That is nuts to me. Like, so just, like, the further I dive into your guys' world, like, just, like, there's YouTube channels about but that's unreal.
Yeah, so one of the last thing I saw them do was trying to make a working web shooter that will hold your weight, you know.
Oh, you would so I want to say something like behind the scenes that you don't see. Holden will be chilling on the couch, and then out of nowhere, he'll go... he will, like, imitate the spider web to get up.
I'll, like, web the wall and, like, work my way. I used to do that when it's dangerous, don't do this, but I would, like, drive, and whenever...
I've seen you do it when I'm riding with
whenever
you.
I would, like, turn a corner, I would pretend to, like, web the post as I, like, go.
Dilly, thank you so much for the super chat. It sounds like the audio is being picked up by the camera, not the microphones.
For everybody? Is that the Tilly and Ollie person?
No, Dilly.
Oh, Dilly.
It sounds like the audio is being picked up by the camera. So there is no mic on the camera, so
yeah,
that ain't possible. Wait a minute. Oh, I was dead wrong.
Was it not going through?
No, they heard us. Wow. This wasn't as good. It's going to sound much better here.
Why?
Now is it better?
It must be much better now.
Why? What was the problem?
Because there's not a mic on that, but there's one thing that I have to switch, and I didn't switch it. So that person was right, and I was wrong.
Where was
Dilly.
the audio coming through?
They did hear it, but it didn't sound as good as it sounds now. We're good.
Oh, okay.
I'm a rookie, guys. Apologies.
You are a rookie.
Spencer L. By the time you guys are 56, technology. Oh, by the time you guys are 56. Technology will allow us to VR into your living room and watch with you guys.
I believe that, actually. I believe VR it's not here yet, but it's coming.
Well, there's already VR theater experiences.
But I don't think it's developed enough yet.
Yeah, probably not.
Hold on. Did y'all read Ninja Kai 34's comment about keeps wrongfully accused with Leslie Nielsen? Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind would be good watches if you haven't seen.
I have not seen that.
Eternal Sunshine's great. What was the first movie?
Wrongfully accused.
Oh, no.
What?
I haven't seen it.
Oh, I thought you were saying no, we shouldn't watch it.
I got a couple of $2 ones here. Fan from Julian Perez, fan from Spain. You like comedies like Step Brothers?
I
do.
I love Step Brothers.
Brothers.
I thought Step Brothers was great.
I have to say, I wore a Prestige Worldwide T-shirt in
did.
one of the videos a while back, and I don't think I saw anyone comment on it.
Yeah, I don't think so either.
Chris LaFlame, how did you guys meet? We've answered this question a few times.
We've got to do a video on this.
Holden is our dad.
Yeah. Jenna is my third cousin. No.
Everyone's saying
I'm
the
the
audio
mom.
is better, by the way.
Yeah, I bet it is
Okay,
now.
good.
Thank you, guys. I apologize. I'm a rookie.
Short version.
Yeah. So I saw Holden on YouTube, didn't realize he was a Pensacola YouTuber, found out where he was, hunted him down, found out he worked in the same hospital as me. I wouldn't leave him alone. He put me in one of his videos as a shirtless douchebag, and lo and behold, I'm still playing the same role just with a shirt.
Look, Matt and I were just talking about the first time I met you. Do you remember the first time I met you? Matt parades me into the Wendy's at the hospital we work at, and you were
so
trying
happy.
to just mind your own business and eat your lunch. And Matt's like, look, this is my friend Holden Hardman. And I was like,
I was so happy to find a fellow creator that was actually fantastic at what he was doing.
Yeah, and me personally, like whenever I'm out like and about in public, I can be kind of more quiet and reserved, especially like when I'm by myself. So if I was just like eating Wendy's alone, I was probably just like,
and I'm the same way. And so we both were like, hi.
Yeah, nice to meet you. All right, a couple of super chats missing here. John Ram, Deep South.
LOL.
Yeah.
Love all three of you. Matt, 30-day challenge is saving and changing my life. John, I
That's
appreciate
awesome.
you.
That's awesome.
I appreciate you.
Chris Taylor, $5. No comment or anything. Thank you so much, Chris.
Thank you, Chris Taylor. That's crazy.
Watch the Witcher series. I see that.
I know, I
I've
see.
watched The Witcher.
I haven't seen it.
You want to? We're gonna do a live stream right after this. We're gonna wrap it up in about 10 minutes.
Yeah. So, guys, if you did not hear, if you're coming in late, we are going to do a live immediately after this on Holden's channel. We're going to be in the same studio. So I truly appreciate you guys. I'm going to give it a little bit of time here to wrap up. And I will try to read some of the comments in this chat. If you are commenting here on this channel, I am going through. It's just been a lot more volume for me to keep up with. So I truly appreciate you guys.
Look, somebody says, wait, I thought Holden and Matt were Jenna's parents.
Chris Taylor did
That
have
is true.
had a comment on here
Oh,
that's
good.
not super chatted. Chris, do you think that COVID-19 will change movie watching as a whole, with the studios finding the right price point to stream new films directly to homes and on opening weekend?
I think that movie theaters, the little that I do know, I think movie theaters are they're not a dying business. I think there's always going to be a place for it, but I think that it's less and less desired.
Yeah, I've been keeping up on the movie theater stuff going on with COVID, and basically AMC was like on the verge of bankruptcy, still might declare bankruptcy. There's a movie called Trolls World Tour that was a test to see if a movie studio would charge like a blanket fee of $20 for people to buy the film, because people can't go to the theater. And what they found is like, are we going to lose money doing this?
Yeah.
And so the studios right now are testing to see if it's more financially smart to just release movies directly to the consumer and get rid of the theater experience. The thing is, there are two types of people that go to movies.
Some people love that.
I personally love the movie theater experience. However, families that have kids and stuff, when they go to the theater and they wanted to see Trolls World Tour, they would go, they'd have to buy 4 tickets,
Yep.
and they would have to buy
Popcorn,
and
drinks.
soda, dropping $100 easy, as opposed to spending $20,
Yep.
$25 buying the movie or renting it. I don't know, either way.
Yeah.
To watch it at home from the comfort of your home, cheaper all around, while the studio's still making their money. And what they found was that Trolls World Tour was like the most downloaded movie of all time or something on Amazon. It was huge, the amount of people that did that. And so we're going to be seeing more of that. I don't know if the theater experience will ever really go away.
I don't think so.
But things are changing.
There's so much
I
culture
like
in
that. The drive-in theater idea has come back.
Yeah,
a bit.
I tried to go to one, man.
Yeah. There's too much culture in that, I believe, for that to just completely go away.
Yeah. There's always going to be people that want to save a buck.
Yep.
And there's always going to be people that want the theater experience.
Guys, this has been the most heavily populated live we've done. I truly appreciate you guys being here. It means the world to us. So somebody said 5.4K subscribers already. I know. So every 1,000 mark. So it's probably going to be this week we'll do an additional live because we hit the 5,000 mark. So thank you guys for being here. I do not know what that username is. 3L3V13. First time ever donating to a content creator. Love you guys and your content so much. I'll see Holden on the live in a few.
Good, thank you.
Thank you
so much.
Yeah, and I guess it's probably a good time to break it down and
You want to wrap it up?
wrap it up. Thank y'all so much for being here. We truly appreciate you. We're going to do another live this coming week. We got to orchestrate when it's going to be because we're doing a few things, we're recording a few things, but I'll make a community post. I appreciate y'all being here. If you saw it earlier, I posted Holden's Patreon. If you want to support him, we truly appreciate you.
Yeah. And if there's any comments or anything that we know we missed that weren't super chatted, I'm sorry that it feels like it becomes exclusively reading super chats.
Yeah.
But, if there's anything else, just comment when the video actually publishes to the channel, and Matt will go back through and try and answer them as best he can.
Matt, there is one question that I saw asked several times: Lord of the Rings or Star Wars?
Oh, Lord of the Rings.
Really?
Oh,
Star
I
Wars.
can accept that.
Yeah.
Probably Star Wars for me too.
Yeah.
All right, let's wrap it up.
Appreciate you guys.
one.
We will we'll talk to you in the next one this coming week, and we'll talk to you here in a handful of minutes on Holden's channel. Later, y'all.
Bye. Take care.